All right, I think we should have some story times because I'm the queen of craziness. I used to work, sorry, let me try this again. I used to work at Costco. I worked at Costco as an employee there for about 6-7 years, I think. And, pregnancy. I was pregnant with both my daughters there. Amazing company to work for. I was going to lunch and I went to my car. I dropped I think it was like my lunch on the floor out in the parking lot. And I went down to grab it and my whole pants ripped. Straight up that crack, like whoosh, ripped. And that morning I was like, I still can fit into these. I'm going to do it. I'm not gonna be able to fit into these for the rest of the time. Horrible mistake. I'm on my lunch. I have a rip just right up the crack, and it was the day I did not wear underwear. So full moon was shining in the middle of the day. Moon was out with the sun. And I was like, I cannot walk back into this place. I cannot walk back into work in front of all these customers, through the doors, to my supervisor, and say, hey, I gotta go home. I couldn't do it. My ass was hanging out. I didn't know what to do. So I found a blanket in the back of my car. I walk in like, kindergarten style, with like that sweater on, the 2000s vibe. I walked in, I went up to him, and he said, can't you just go buy a pair of pants back there? I'm like, I'm a plus size lady. Costco doesn't carry pants my size. And if I did, I'd probably rip those too. I ripped my pants today. I was like, no, I need to go home. So I waddled out of the store, trying to cover my face so people didn't understand what was going on. My sweater fell. Yeah, it fell at the end of the doorway of Costco. Everyone saw my moon. Everyone saw it. There was no hiding it. And at this point, I was like, see the shininess. I got lots of stories to tell you, very embarrassing ones from my lives at Costco. If you want to stay around, I will tell you all my stories, all my